Hi, my name is Paige, and I did Hannah's Gut Health Guide to Happiness. I started last fall, and ever since then, it has completely changed my life. And I'm so happy and thankful for Hannah and all her wisdom that she has put into her programs. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's when I was in college, and the doctors that I had at the time never really were able to guide me in the right direction about things I should eat and how I should really take care of myself to make sure I'm healthy and satisfied. And I honestly, for the last couple years, I have felt completely disconnected from my body. I didn't really know what it was like to feel full, didn't know what it was like to feel light, didn't know what it was like to feel energized. And I didn't know that I'd be able to ever feel those things ever again because I had just lost touch with that. And after doing Hannah's program and really eliminating some foods that were causing issues, I have never felt more amazing. Like, I wake up happy every single day. I'm more happy with like the body that I'm in. I'm very appreciative of like what I'm able to do every day compared to what I was able to do even just like a year ago. And with Hashimoto's, your metabolism is almost completely shot. You have no energy. You're always your sleep cycles are always off, and you're trying to just like keep yourself moving and going and keep up with the rest of the world. And when I first started this, I was like, Hannah, I just don't know if I can keep up with workouts and all this kind of stuff because I'm cutting all these foods that were energizing, but really were just sugar or processed foods that really in the long run were not going to make me feel great. And I will never forget this. She's told me that, take it slow, do what you can, and just move. If all you do is walk today and walk around the block, you walked around the block today, and that's amazing. You moved your body. And that was very helpful at the beginning to not feel like I had to do all these workouts to make sure the program was complete because, nutrition is the foundation of how you're going to feel and how your body's going to look, which was amazing. And one of the best things I loved about the program was right at the beginning, Hannah had a piece of advice that was to go through your pantry and your fridge, and anything that was processed, pretty much, that you didn't know the ingredients, it had certain things in the program that you avoid. If they were on there, you throw them away. And I will never forget, I was doing that to the fridge, and my mustard had sugar in it. Why would mustard have sugar in it? It seemed insane to me. And then I was like, oh my gosh, mayonnaise, why does this have sugar in it? It was mind-blowing to me that there were so many things, like common things that you would think that you were okay and clean kind of to eat, were just completely full of garbage. I love to cook, so using Hannah's cookbook has been really fun to experiment with all the new soups and salads, and it's been really great. And honestly, eating whole foods has never been easier, and it's also kind of less expensive as well because you're making all your meals, you're planning all your food, so you're able to pick and choose exactly what you want to eat. And her combination of like protein, fat, and fiber really keeps you full and satisfied for a very long time, that any cravings that I would think that I would normally have after 7 o'clock for that chocolate or those peanut M&Ms would completely go away. I don't need them. I don't think about them. Not saying I wouldn't think about them all the time. I would just supplement with a tea. But Hannah has been really amazing. And one other thing in the program that was a little bit harder for me, my job is around wine, and I sell wine, and I'm around restaurants and bars constantly, and I'm tasting it a lot, and I sometimes am required to go out for work, and I would wake up with a hangover pretty often. And Hannah told me, because I was like, 21 days, that's a lot, or 23 days, that's a lot to completely give it up, to give my gut a reset. And she was like, yeah, do you like waking up with a hangover? Do you want to wait for the day to be over just because you have a hangover and you want it to be gone and the day to be over? You want to waste a day? And I was just like, wow, that is so simple, but it really, really rang true to me and really made me realize that being my happiest and being the best self I can be is fueling my body properly, and I would never be able to do any of this without Hannah. Not that I'm really weighing myself anymore or that I need to. I'm much happier in the skin that I'm in and realizing that this is something that's with me forever and I need to take care of it because it's my friend, not an enemy of mine. If it's hurting or anything, it's trying to tell me something. And I have lost 20 pounds, but honestly, I haven't even stepped on a scale in the last couple of months, so it could possibly be more. But I would recommend Hannah's Gut Health Guide to Happiness to anyone because it's really, truly life-changing. Thanks, Hannah, for everything.